My name is Robbie Scott and I'm going to be playing Davy in Sunshine on Leith.
And Robbie, you have a long history at Pitlochry Festival
I
Theatre,
do.
especially at our festive plays. Can you tell us a bit about your past plays with us?
Yeah, so this time last year I did Peter Pan and Wendy, which was directed by Ben Occupinti and written by Janice Chambers. And it was a lovely new Scottish adaptation of J.M. Barrie's story. It was an absolute joy to perform. It just was so much fun. There was flying and sword fighting and it was just great fun, and because it was a family piece, there was something for everyone there. It wasn't just for children. I think the story of Peter Pan is actually quite poignant, and it actually has quite a lot of big messages hidden in it, and on the surface the children enjoyed a lot of the visual aspects of it, but there is quite a lot of deep truths in there, I think. Yeah.
And you've performed in non-festive productions as well. Is there anything special about Christmas time and having the plays happen at that time of year?
I think from a production aspect of it, performance aspect of it, last year you get to, in the Christmas period, you get to perform every night consistently, and most days you're on stage, so the play has that bounce to it, has that rhythm to it, and you're because you're performing it so consistently, you're finding new things, discoveries in it all the time, which contrasts to what we do, or what I did in the summer rather, which is much more spread out, it's much more sporadic, which I found a bit more of a challenge, but I like a challenge, because in the summer, you know, as you know, you're doing one piece and then you might be doing another 2 days later, and then you're back to piece one, and whilst you might be rehearsing another one. So the summer season really keeps you on your toes, I found, but it was fantastic. It was a really, really good experience.
And is it difficult to change gears like that when you're in the ensemble over the summer, to go from one performance one day to the next day?
I think you just kind of, it's kind of subconscious. I kind of found that you watch other people do it and you sort of make this contract where you go, okay, this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to do Secret Garden in the afternoon, which is like a sort of lovely, magical story, and it's quite delicate and lovely. And then you go to do Gypsy, which is big and jazzy, and it's quite an unspoken thing. I think you just sort of see everyone do it and you go, yes, this is what we're doing, and we just have to go for it. I particularly loved the days where we did Secret Garden in the afternoon and then we did Gypsy in the evening.
Speaking of Gypsy, you won the Leon Sinden award for it. What was that like, and what did that mean to you?
It meant a lot, because I think no matter what happens in my life now, I will look back on my time at this theatre, and it will be the reason, it will be the thing that kick-started my career. And to be given an accolade like that is just, it means everything, because I love doing what I'm doing. I said something to Deborah, or a quote for the press, that was something like, I love being acknowledged for it because it doesn't feel like I'm doing work, it feels like I'm having fun. And so to be awarded for having fun is quite a joy. And I was really blessed in Gypsy to have the material I had, because I had a fantastic scene partner, I had a fantastic song to get my teeth into, and I had a great dance number choreographed by Maggie Rollinson to work on, and it was just so much fun. Every night I would look forward to it, and truth be told, when the number finished, I was a bit like, I've got to wait another 24 hours or however long to do it again, if I'm honest.
Clearly the audiences loved it.
Yeah, which was nice.
And then how about Group Portrait, which is a new piece of writing? What was that like to take on?
Group Portrait was a real turning point for me, a real milestone, I think, because not only was it not a piece of family theatre, or it wasn't a musical, or it didn't have any music in it. It was a very mature piece of work. It dealt with very big themes, very big issues, and I was also working with people who have been working well longer than I have, which is great, and I saw that as an opportunity to step up. I don't feel like I shied away from it. I thought, okay, I'm in a room with big people here, and I've just got to go for it. And it was fantastic, truth be told, and it was a really exceptional piece to be working on. Brand new writing by Peter Arnott, an esteemed Scottish playwright, David Gregg, who I've been reading since I was a kid. I mean, his pieces were the reason I got into theatre. So to be working with him as a director was just an absolute joy. And I really loved doing it. It was a difficult process at times, but I found it very fun to perform. I really did. I thought it was a really fun piece to do.
And then how about Sunshine on Leith? It's another change of gear. It's very joyful. How are you finding the rehearsal process so far?
Yeah, the rehearsal process so far is a lot of material to be dealing with in 2 weeks, but we're doing it, and I love seeing that. It's a bit like what I was saying about the summer season. You just see individuals going for it, and it's a bit like, okay, people are doing this, we're just going to have to throw everything we've got at it, and I think we're doing a good job. Theme-wise, I think it is joyful, it is good fun, but like I was saying with Group Portrait, it does also deal with quite big issues. It deals quite a lot with families and relationships, and I do think that the demographic of Pitlochry, or Scotland in general, will come and watch this, and they'll see aspects of themselves or their family members in the characters, which I think is always important for theatre. And I think the songs just lift the piece tenfold. I think if you took the songs out, the play would still stand as a really good play, but the songs in there, people will just love it. There's so many belters in this piece, isn't there?
And having performed a lot of other places, but a lot of times at Pitlochry, what are the audiences like here from Pitlochry particularly?
Because the town's quite small, like the demographic, the people who come to the theatre, they're audience members who keep coming back, and they keep coming back and keep coming back. So it's nice when I hear people say, oh, I saw you in Peter Pan last year, and now I'm seeing you do X, Y, and Z. It's really nice because people keep coming back. It's like a locals theatre. I mean, not only that, we know that people travel in from Edinburgh, Glasgow, Dundee, Aberdeen, so that's really nice, and I feel like the audiences here get to consume like a wide variety of pieces, especially in the summer season. We just had such a wide variety of there's something for everyone, and you had people that could come and watch everything because they wanted to consume everything. But if there are theatre goers who only care to see something that's a bit light, there was something for them. But if there are theatre goers who want to consume something a bit dark or a bit makes you, what's the word I'm looking for? Something that makes you think. There was also pieces for that, To the Bone or Group Portrait, even Gypsy, even elements of Gypsy there as well. So I feel like the theatre offers the audiences a wide variety of different material.